Did you know that more than 34% of credit reports in the United States have at least one error that could be tanking your score right now? That is not a typo. 1 out of every 3 people walking around with a credit report has something on there that is flat out wrong. And if you are a micro business owner using your personal credit to fund inventory or ads or that beat-up delivery van you need, that error is not just a number. It is a locked door. So here is the bold claim. You can fix real credit problems in under 30 days. Not with magic, not with a $2,000 guru course. With real disputes, real paperwork, and real before and after screenshots that I have seen with my own eyes. I am talking people going from 540 to 660, from 610 to 705 in 3 weeks, because the system is messy and the law is on your side if you know how to use it. If you are running a side hustle, a food stand, a print shop, a lawn care gig, or flipping stuff on whatnot, listen up. Your business lives and dies by your personal credit until you hit a certain level. The banks do not care that you had a $50K month. If your experience says 580, you are getting the sorry email. So let us get you dangerous with the truth. Let me give you 7 specific secrets that most people get wrong about credit score fixes. And I mean wrong like ordering decaf by accident when you need to pull an all-nighter wrong. Secret number 1, the online dispute button is basically a trap. Everybody loves it because it is fast. You log in, click dispute, pick a reason, submit. Feels productive. But that thing runs through an automated system called eOscar. It takes your dispute and turns it into a 2-digit code and ships it off to the furnisher. No details, no story, no proof. The furnisher clicks accurate and boom, you are denied in 48 hours. The fix is to go analog. Paper dispute sent certified mail with return receipt. When you do that, you create a paper trail and force a human to actually investigate under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. They have 30 days to respond or it has to come off. I watched a client with a repossession from 2021 get it deleted in 17 days because we mailed a factual dispute with the original contract showing the date was wrong. Online dispute said accurate 4 times. Paper dispute killed it. That repo was the only thing keeping her at 593. She woke up to 671 and cried in her car before opening her bakery. Real stuff. Secret number 2, paying collections is like paying for a slap in the face. Hear me out. You owe $300 to a medical collection. You feel guilty. You pay it. The status updates to paid collection. Your score might even drop because the date of last activity refreshes and now it looks brand new. What? Instead you want pay for delete, but most collectors will lie and say they cannot do that. Fine. Plan B is to attack accuracy. Pull your reports from all 3 bureaus. Compare every detail. Balance, date opened, account number, status, high credit. If 1 digit is off, if 1 date does not match, if they are reporting twice, that is a dispute. If they cannot verify with perfect info, it has to go. We had a dude who runs a mobile detailing business. Score was 515 because of 5 collections. 3 of them had wrong open dates. 1 was reporting on TransUnion and Equifax with different balances. We disputed all 5. 4 deleted in 24 days. His score landed at 638. He got approved for a $15K business card the next week. He did not pay a single collection. Secret number 3, utilization is a game of timing, and the banks do not teach you the rules. Everyone preaches keep it under 30%. Cool. But they forget to tell you when the score snapshot happens. Your credit card due date is not the report date. Most banks report your balance to the bureaus on the statement closing date. So you can pay your card in full every month and still show 92% usage if you are maxing it out for ads or supplies before the statement cuts. The move is called the AZEO method. All 0 except 1. You pay every card to 0 before the statement closes except 1 card that you leave at like 1 to 4%. That shows you are using credit but not drowning. A candle maker I worked with was running $6K a month in Meta ads on a $7K limit card. Her score was stuck at 624. We had her pay the card down every Monday and Thursday. She let it report a $50 balance. 20 days later, she was at 702. Same spend, same income, just different timing. The bureaus thought she was responsible now. Secret number 4, authorized user history is the fastest cheat code that is still legal. Building credit takes time if you start from scratch, but if your dad, your sister, your trusted business partner has a credit card that is 10 years old with a perfect payment history and low balance, they can add you as an authorized user. When they do, that entire account can post to your credit report in 1 cycle. That is 10 years of perfect history overnight. Do not buy trade lines from random websites. That gets sketchy, and lenders can sniff it out. But if it is real family or real partner, it is golden. A barber in Houston had no credit. Literally zero. His uncle added him to a Capital One from 2006 with a $12K limit. 16 days later, the barber had a 718. He used that to lease his first chair and stop renting by the day. That is generational change from one phone call. Secret number 5. The bureaus are not a group chat. They do not talk to each other. Equifax could have a late payment that Experian never heard of. TransUnion could be missing an old student loan that is killing you on the other two. You have to dispute with each one separately. And here's the kicker. One bureau might delete something while the others keep it. That is fine, because most lenders only pull 1 or 2 bureaus. If you know your local credit union pulls Equifax only, you go hard at Equifax. We had a photographer who got denied for a camera loan. We checked, and the lender only used Experian. She had a charge off on Experian from 2020. We disputed it with Experian only. Deleted in 13 days. Her Experian FICO jumped 84 points. She went back and got approved. TransUnion and Equifax still had the charge off. Did not matter. Play the game in front of you. Secret number 6. Goodwill letters still work if you are human about it. If you had one late payment 3 years ago and you have been perfect since, you can write a Goodwill letter to the original creditor. Not the bureau, the bank. You explain what happened. Maybe you were in the hospital. Maybe your micro business had a flood. Keep it short. Take responsibility. Ask them to remove the late as a courtesy. I have seen Bank of America, Discover, even Capital One remove lates just because someone asked nicely and had a good story. A guy who sells sneakers online had one 30-day late from 2021. We sent a Goodwill letter. 11 days later, it was gone. His score moved from 662 to 711. That one late was costing him 49 points. Secret number 7. Personal info errors are the sleeper hits. Wrong addresses, wrong names, old phone numbers, accounts that are not yours mixed in because someone with a similar name lives in your city. If your report has addresses you never lived at, dispute those first. Why? Because any negative account tied to an address you disprove gets weaker. Also, if there is a totally bogus account, cleaning your personal info makes it easier to prove it is not yours. I saw a 45-point jump in 9 days just from removing 3 old addresses and a misspelled name. No other disputes. The system tightened up and a collection fell off because it could not tie to the verified info. Now let me hit you with a relatable analogy, because this whole credit thing feels like trying to get health inspected for your food truck. You could have the cleanest kitchen in the county, but if the inspector finds a container of ranch with no date label, he fails you. It does not matter that your grill is spotless. Credit is the same. One dumb error and the banks act like your whole business is rotten. You would toss the ranch and fight the write-up. So why leave a bogus 60-day late from 2019 chilling on your report? Clean it up. Here is my personal stake. I tanked my own credit at 22. Missed 2 car payments because I was dumb and broke. Score dropped to 520. I could not get a $300 secured card to buy a heat press for my t-shirt hustle. I was mad. I spent 2 years learning this stuff the hard way. I disputed my own junk. I got things deleted. I watched my score climb from 520 to 740. That 740 got me my first real business line of credit. That line bought me inventory that turned into my first 10K month. So when I say this works, I mean I have the screenshots. I have the redacted before and after. 557 to 639 in 21 days. 602 to 688 in 28 days. Not fake, just the law doing its job when you push it. The bureaus are not evil masterminds. They are just huge, messy databases with outdated info and overworked employees. They make mistakes, a lot. And the Fair Credit Reporting Act says if they cannot prove it is 100% accurate and timely, it has to come off, period. Your job is to find the holes. So let us wrap this with something that might start a fight, because I am tired of the quiet part being quiet. Do you think credit scores should even matter for micro business owners, or is the whole system a rigged game designed to keep regular people from accessing capital? While rich kids get loans based on their last name and a firm handshake, I have seen a single mom go from 544 to 670 in 26 days and get approved for a truck to expand her cleaning business. I've also seen a guy with an 810 score get denied for a 10K loan because the underwriter did not like that he sold digital products. So who is the score really serving? Comment below. Was your credit score ever the thing stopping your business from growing? Did you fix it fast? Did it feel impossible? Or do you think the whole thing is a scam and we should burn it down? If you want me to do a live teardown of your credit report with real disputes and show the before and after screenshots, smash like and drop your current score. I will pick 3 people next week and we will do it on stream. No fluff, no selling you a course. Just real tactics that work in under 30 days. Because your micro business is too legit to get blocked by a $7 library fine from 2018. Let us go get that money.